Let's inspect the update course for author action, which is used for a full update. Put is used, and the URI template maps to one specific course. The course ID parameter is part of the template. The rest of the template can be found as template for the route attribute. So this looks good. Interesting to notice here, and I believe we touched upon this in the previous module as well, is the additional check to see whether the author exists. That is an additional call into the database, but it is worth it as it allows returning a not found to the user. Second case where this can happen, which is if the course isn't found in the backend, is achieved by checking whether the returned course is null instead of using a course exists async method. This avoids an additional call into the backend. After the update, a 204 no content status code is returned. This is okay too. A put action can return a 204 no content or a 200 OK with a representation of the updated resource in the response body. However, something is wrong. The request body is deserialized to a course DTO. That is the one that's used for getting a course. As we learned, it's important to use a separate class for this. So let's do that. Let's right-click the models folder. And let's add a course for update DTO class. We give it two fields, a title and a description. Now, you may say that this isn't really a good idea in regards to code duplication. If we put the course for creation DTO next to our course for update DTO, we see that, well, they contain the exact same properties with the same initial values. So this indeed is code duplication. But conceptually, this still makes sense. Now, of course, we want to avoid code duplication. And later on in the course, we will revisit this and have a look at what we can do to get rid of the code duplication while keeping this separation into different classes as is. But anyway, that's for later. For now, know that conceptually it is a good idea to have two different classes here. Course for update DTO is a new class, so we need a mapping for that. Let's open the course profile. And let's create the map from course for update DTO to a course entity. Back to our controller. Here we can now accept a course for update DTO instead of a course DTO. Let's save this and let's give this a try. I've got quite a few example requests lined up here for full updates of a course. We will look into quite a few of them. For now, let's just start with an easy one, simply to see whether our method still works. This is a put request to one specific course with an updated title and an updated description in the request body. We get back a 204 no content. Let's try getting this. And we should see the updated values, as is indeed the case. That's it for the put action. Let's add support for patch next.